Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted as always to be joined by Nathaniel Collins. Nathaniel, before we pushed record, we're talking about your streaming now. Is this going to be? Is this your retirement plan already in place?
I hope so. If I can make a living off of streaming. Do you know what? I hit a milestone yesterday morning. I went to McDonald's to get a flat white before training, and I paid for it with my TikTok card that you get. If you don't know if you've got.
I earn on TikTok, but
like a TikTok creator card or something.
I've not got a card.
You not get a card?
No.
That's it. You're smug type.
No, £100 sitting in that TikTok.
Have you not got a card?
No.
So I got it sent me through like a notification says get a TikTok card. It gives you a TikTok business card or something. I don't know. And then I was like,
I need to look into it.
My
wife does it also.
So I was like, I wonder if this actually works for things that aren't getting purchased on TikTok. Bought my coffee yesterday and this morning.
So it's worth it then?
Aye.
Right, I'm going to get on. I'm getting back on it. But listen, your day job, business, back to it.
Yeah.
Against Lorente.
Yeah.
You know what? First fight, I said to you, I thought you won, if I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was very, very close, but if we had to score the close rounds, I thought you had nicked them with your little bit more pressure and your accuracy. However, it was a draw.
Yeah.
Score to settle, as the show is called. Is that how you see this, as a score to settle?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to settling the score. Obviously, like you're saying, the last one was a draw. I never thought it was a draw either, but it was, so there's no point talking about what we thought it was or wasn't, because the result was a draw. I feel like I let it get that close rather than him being more skilled or better than me. It was more of a boxing lesson up until the crowd got into my head where I was like, I need to knock this guy out. Yeah, and obviously I clipped him in the 6th, and based upon past things that I've watched, I thought I could take him out. Now, this is the first time I'm in a rematch. I know what kind of grit and resilience he's got, so there's no need to go gung-ho like that. There's no need to, I just need to get the job done, come away with a win, and that's it.
Definitely. Now, you were very upset because of the draw. It wasn't a loss, but for somebody that has ambition like you to go at the top, to become a world champion, I'm guessing that draw did feel like it was a loss on the night.
Definitely. I was gutted. I was gutted for ages after it as well. Like, I'm an all-out-and-out winner, and it doesn't matter if it's gaming or boxing or, mate, I could be playing badminton. If I lose a game of badminton, I'm in a huff. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, let's play 100 games of badminton until I win one. When I win the one, we can stop. But I'm like, that's my attitude to everything, anything. So, for it to be a draw, and the thing that I'm good at, and the thing that is my whole life was a gutter.
The thing is as well, you still hold that number one position in WBC.
Yeah.
So that's still there.
Yeah.
However, we've seen with Nick Ball, there was talks of you having that fight. We've seen Figueroa getting the job done in the last round. For you though, you get past Lorente this time round. I mean, surely it's a world title shot. Surely
it has to be. Surely it has to be. You would think so. That would be me. 19 fights. Been boxing for like 12 years. I'm 30 this year, which is a sad thing to say.
You don't look it. There's no grey hairs yet, is there?
I don't think so. Just the hair's falling off my head.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, mate. I've been sparring, like, obviously young kind of amateurs coming through that are on the Scotland setup, and they're, world-class boys. And I was Leo Church gave my lift home the other day. He stays just down the road from me, and we were talking about, like, don't know what it was he was talking about. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, wait, did you? And what I was talking about, he was 9 when I was 20, so he had no idea what I was on about. And I'm like, mate, I'm old, man.
But see how he was 9 when you were 20? You were 7 when I was 20.
Aye.
So there's a big, imagine me, he wasn't even born
Aye.
when I was 20, so it is that. But like I say, I'm guessing these kids do at your gym, because you've got a fantastic gym. You've got an amateur gym that Joe Ham does a lot of work with, young Joe Ham as well. Does a fantastic job, but you've also got great professionals in there like Drew Limond and Dean Sutherland and all these guys, and I probably missed a couple of guys in there, but there's some fantastic fighters in that club, especially the young amateurs. But I'm guessing when these young boys, they've got ambitions to be where you are right now, headlining, Hydro, home city of Glasgow, in a rematch, world title on the line maybe this year. These young boys are looking at Nathaniel Collins and going, man, if I could do that, I want to be able to do that. So does that add pressure, not just the pressure of bringing big-time boxing back to Scotland, but the fact you do have that young generation looking at you and going, I want to be like that?
Not pressure, I'm just like proud that that's the position I'm in, because when I was young, I remember being in like Morrison's gym, and Ricky was in all the time, and I was getting rounds with Ricky, and I was talking to Anne about this the other day, is I was like what like Leo and Taylor and Drew are to me now. Is I was that young guy and I was trying to get in sparring with Ricky and give it to him and put it on him, and he's like 30 odds thinking, I wish this wee guy would leave me alone and stop, he's young and he's fresh and he's got ambition to do this and that. So like they're coming and they are ambitious and they are wanting to get in about it, and that's like it's good to be on the other side of that and think like I'm in a position and I feel proud of that.
Does it also give you a little bit of fire in your belly to achieve your goal? Because you do have a nation in Scotland, like Josh Taylor held it quite well, all that pressure on his shoulders, he done it all and he held it quite well when he achieved his dreams. Does it add that fire in your belly to be like, you know what, I'm going to do this, not just for me but for Scotland as a nation? I mean, we're in the World Cup finals, you know what I mean, there's a lot of pressure to keep that. We're doing all right in the sporting world, but does it add fire in your belly to go out there and just get that world title?
Definitely. And it's always been a goal and something that I've wanted, and then it spurs you on when like this. I was going to run here today. I ran this route yesterday and I'm on the route and there's people saying to me, go on Nathaniel, go on, like out on a run, and my pal's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, it feels good that people are looking at me, relying on me, want me to do well, and that's something that I've always said throughout my career, even in interviews. Like I always think you used to look back and see Scott Harrison out running and everybody would shout him and cheer him. And, he's a fit man, but people are cheering him and want him to, and they're investing in him and want him to go. And now that's me, and I'm like, this is exactly what I've always wanted, type thing. So
back to the fight though, Lorente. I mean, you nearly had him in the 6th round, but do you need to put a statement against Lorente in the rematch to cement that world title shot next, or is just the win is just important right now? A win's a win, sort of thing.
Last time I put a lot of pressure on myself and a lot of, not pressure on myself, but I wanted to make a statement the same way I did in the Lee fight, where this needs to be exceptional, this needs to be amazing, and I lost sight of like the actual goal that I've always worked so hard towards, is whether it's a statement or not, as long as there's a win on your record, you're moving forward. So to me, all that matters this time is stay switched on, listen to Joe, make sure I'm doing what I'm told, and I'll come away with the win, and that's all that matters. If he goes, and that's fine, but I'm not going to do what I done last time where, if he goes, and I think he's gone, and he's not, he's there,
Did you blow a gasket a little bit in that 6th round? Were you tired coming out in the 7th?
I never blew a gasket because I'm very fit, but I was like, I did exert a lot of energy and I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Afterwards, I needed to go back to my boxing, have a round off, move, and I let him come on and look better than what he is. So, aye.
I want to talk about the Nick Ball fight, because obviously you would have Nick Ball was getting a lot of stick for getting knocked out against Figueroa, but you know what I say, as fans, Nick Ball got knocked out trying to knock Figueroa out in the 12th round. It's not like he sat back and tried to run and hide. He got knocked out trying to knock Figueroa, and that's what we want to see. We want to see kids trying. But Nick Ball, just give me your thoughts on Nick, because like I say, there was talk and you were talking and we were talking as media for that fight to happen, but obviously it might still materialise now. But just talk about that a little bit.
It's still a big fight. It's still a big fight. Like, one loss doesn't define a career. The guy had 5 world title defences. He could have been unified if he got the Vargas decision, so he's had a cracking career and he's still a big name in the sport. So I don't think, it was very unexpected, and I never thought he would have been hurt like that. So I think he'll take time to regroup, and potentially, I know he's small, but might go to super feather. You don't know. Feather's a hard weight to make for anybody for a long time. So whether that's took a toll on him or not, who knows? But still a fight there that's there to be made, and it's a big.
It's a fight that you'll entertain if it's next, maybe, because obviously you don't know what these world champions are doing, what's going to happen if you can get that world title shot. But you're the guy that likes to fight.
I like to fight, mate.
Exactly. So
I like to fight.
You're in the position now in life. You've got a beautiful wife. You've got a kid on the way as well. I believe that's right.
Yeah.
The kid hasn't came yet.
The kid's due fight week.
3 week.
Fight week.
Oh, fight week.
Aye.
Well, jeez, aye. Well, you better stay. I don't know if you can stay focused.
I know.
There's more now to boxing. You've got to provide for the family.
Yeah,
you provide for your kids. So
world titles. I mean, I've always said that anyway. Everybody wants a world title. But the reason everybody wants a world title is because it comes with the money. So if It's like the whole Conor Ben, Eubank, this guy, that guy. People are tuning in and they're getting paid. So whether that guy's won a title or not, who cares? He's sitting in a house, paid off, set for life. Kids are set for life. So that's what everybody's wanting, isn't it?
Definitely. One final one from me. You get the job done against Lorente. Who are you calling out? Who do you want?
Shushu.
Shushu.
Yeah, that's it. Simple as. Shushu and Madison Square Gardens. Next, give me it.
Listen, if you go to Madison Square Garden, I'm the representative. I'm the Nathaniel Collins at IFL Rep, so I'll be in New York as well.
Aye,
Nathaniel, won't keep you much longer. I think the press conference is about to start. Well, no, I've still got half an hour, but we're miles away. Listen,
thank you,
keep
mate.
training hard, mate, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Nathaniel.